Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Sammy J Reacts. Welcome back to my channel. And I know you're probably asking a couple questions. What happened to your hair? Where are you? What's going on? Well, guess what? I got some answers for you. First and foremost, yes, I got a haircut. Actually, I got a lot of them cut. And where am I? I'm on vacation. Now, you're probably wondering, there's a chair next to me. What could that all mean? Well, guess what? I got a special guest for you guys today. Let's just summon someone right now. A little circle. Let's just come in. We don't have the budget for the visual effects. Ta-da! Let me introduce you all to my girlfriend, Danielle. Danielle, do you want to say something to the folks?
What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for your support. I'm excited to be here.
But Danielle, what are we going to be reacting to today? I'm going to put you on the spot.
She-Hulk, the last episode.
That's right. We're going to be reacting to the finale of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Now, I've never actually reacted with somebody else on screen, so it's going to be very interesting. I'm going to see how different it is. I'm going to see what Danielle has to say, what I have to say. It's going to be fun, actually. It's going to be like me reacting to this, reacting to her, reacting to this. So, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And just so you guys know, we watch it together anyway. I watch it like 6 times, honestly. And then when I'm editing it, I watch it again, over and over again. So
I would like to say a disclaimer that I am not in any way, shape, or form a movie genius like him.
I'm not a movie genius. I don't claim to be.
Well,
Never claimed to be a movie genius. I just really love to talk about what I love to watch.
Let's see what you did there.
Thank you. She's a rookie. She doesn't know, and she's also not a Marvel geek like me either, so she's not going to know any of the lore or anything like that, so be respectful in the comments.
I know that will be.
Maybe. We'll see. This is YouTube, and this is She-Hulk, so we'll probably get some hate. Anyway.
Haters gonna hate, but ain'ters gonna hate.
So yeah, in the last episode, we got Daredevil. I thought it was the best episode we've gotten so far. I think that's what I want this show to be more of. I want it to be more, like, just bring in other Marvel characters into this world that Jen lives in. She's a lawyer. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of her being a lawyer. I mean, we got a quick little courtroom case. I mean, honestly, Matt just kind of wiped the floor with her, and it was easy. Basically, Matt came up big. Matt Murdock came up big in that episode. He came, secured a bag, clapped some cheeks, and then dipped. It was awesome. It's like every guy's dream. Now, the people haven't heard about what you thought about last week's episode, so what did you think about last week's episode when we watched it?
It was definitely my favorite of what's been shown so far. I'm excited to see what this last episode will bring. I really like the pace of the last one. It was thoroughly exciting the whole way through. Episode before that, I think, was the meditation one. That one for me wasn't. Overall, thought that this series has been awesome, and I hope that there's a season 2.
What she said. And with the way the last episode obviously ended, with Jen basically getting revenge porned by that douchebag Josh, we all knew it. We all knew he was an asshole from the jump. I'm curious to see where this episode kind of picks up from there and what Jen's going to do. I'm assuming it's going to have to do something with the law. Like, she can clearly try to sue them or something. So we'll find out. I don't know. I've heard crazy things. We might get a lot of Hulks in this episode, so who knows? I mean, I know we're going to get Abomination again. I saw that in the trailers.
He does have to come back, though. He was in space.
And then we'll figure out what happened. Hopefully we figure out what happens there. What did he go to Skaar? Where did he go? Does he have a son? Does he have a kid now? What's going on with Hulk? Guess we're going to find out. Let's get into the reaction. But before we get into the reaction, make sure you drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button to never, ever, ever, what?
Miss one of his videos. Right?
She nailed it. If at any point throughout this reaction you're feeling my vibe,
subscribe.
You might as well. Because why? Why do we do this in the first place, Danielle?
Because we love
to talk about
what we love to watch. She's
a rookie. Come on now. All right, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Doesn't know that part.
Jennifer Walters.
Wait, what's going on?
Lawyer, millennial, searching for a way to balance a career
Blonsky.
and her personal life.
That douchebag.
Gentle dose of gamma-radiated blood alters her body chemistry. And now, when Jennifer...
This is like the old school Hulk with Lou Ferrigno.
Is this like the Twilight Zone or something?
No, it's like the old school Hulk with Lou Ferrigno.
the future is driven
Yo.
online trolls.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
She is provoked into a rampage that has landed her in
Oh,
prison.
damn. Who is
Jeez.
that? This is the Savage She-Hulk. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, they got her in one of those cells like Blonsky. Who's gonna have to bail her out? Miss Book?
Multiple messages. I managed to sound very calm considering I was calling the freaking Hulk himself.
They need to be prosecuted.
Hold on, forget them. We need to discuss your case.
This was a targeted attack. They need to be held responsible for this.
They baited you and you took the bait.
I was angry, which is how anyone would respond in that situation.
But you're not just anyone. You are an out-of-control Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Goes back to what Bruce had told her. Once they see you as a monster, that's all they ever see you as.
What are the terms?
Same thing she got with Blonsky. They just have stuff that lets you not transform. That's kind of dope.
Oh, sweetheart.
Love her dad.
Laters Gators.
Back, Jen.
That's crazy they really
Cousin
fired her
of the
that
Hulk,
fast.
popularly known as She-Hulk, has been released from.
Excuse me, Jen Walters. Do you care to comment about?
Man, there's like 5 cameras there. No one really cares that much.
Whenever wants to hire you again, you can always move back here with us.
Thanks, Dad.
Of course. But my gym stuff is in your room now, and I work out every day at 7 a.m. You should join me.
I think she saved up enough money though to do something with that.
Yeah.
I don't care if there is a draft. I got water pressure for days.
That's everyone's dad right there. What else she got up in here? Look at her mom got one machine in there, bro. Talking about this at gym. What? Oh my god. I love Nikki. She's a great friend. What do you think?
Everyone needs Nikki.
We'll find them and we will destroy them. Biennium.
Legally.
I said biennium.
No. And get them charged with unauthorized access to a protected computer.
Boring. All right.
That's how Marvel Studios feels about all their leaks.
No, no.
Oh, a what?
Mommy?
Can you send that to me, please? I am suing both of you for emotional distress.
Oh boy, Jen.
That's correct. We work together at the district.
Oh, of course, this guy.
Which I know is what I said I wanted, but this doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't even a reluctant superhero story. I'm just getting screwed over. You guys won't?
No.
Woman at a new low. She has no more.
No,
Wait.
we're not doing a narrator. We're not that off the rails. Hey, what you up to?
Smug Hulk.
Well, you said come anytime. This is a time.
This is a long one.
I'm not running from my problems. It's a mental health break.
More of that. Need more fourth wall breaks.
Found this vid of She-Hulk in college.
What?
Forgive me, Jen, for this transgression.
You gotta get in where you fit in.
Oh, I see.
She's pulling a Trojan horse on him.
I hope this is okay. I just need a place to stay for a couple of days.
Of course, of course. I'll set you up with a guest room.
Okay.
And a hug.
I still don't trust this guy.
Wouldn't it look suspicious that I'm walking around with an earbud in? Please don't make me do this.
He looks like us right now. He got one in.
To always refer to women as females.
Females.
That's very true.
Game, buddy. Off you go.
Poor Pug, man. He deserves better, but he's a real one for doing this. Look at all these idiots.
Why does there even need to be a She-Hulk? It's not like there's a He-Hulk. And Lady Thor?
Guys, she,
Oh,
And I'm not just saying that because she's a female. I would have the exact same criticisms if she was a man.
Sounds familiar.
wow, they really made trolls the villains of the show.
females, am I right?
Oh gosh.
There he
Knew
is.
it.
Todd Phelps?
Todd?
wait, that tracks.
Of course you're one of us. Go. Yeah?
Knew this guy. I mean, come on.
So happy that you're here.
So obvious.
So happy.
This guy rules, all right? You heard it from me first. He rules, and he's hot.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Pause. Nothing wrong with that.
Is She-Hulk better than the Hulk? No. Is she as strong as him? Is she as smart as him?
Oh, I love this so much.
She can have her powers without him, right? So why do we have to act like she earned everything? Here's where I'm at. Superpowers should...
Okay.
That's a big ass earphone. That's way bigger than the one we had.
Hug. We are vibing, my man. I created intelligentsia. I'm Hulk King.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Knew it.
Let's circle up. Let's get it together, right? Hulk's phone. Because
Oh, there's a guy from the Wrecking Crew. Oh my god. These are the guys in real life who are trolls, by the way.
I would like to introduce our very special guest speaker. He cost a ton, so you better cheer. Give it up for the Abomination!
I knew it. I knew he was not good.
No way.
Be powerful.
Oh gosh. She can't
Uh-oh.
even do anything because she doesn't have her powers.
Oh, that's true. Good point.
Neil?
Jennifer.
Jen Walters!
Yeah, I do speaking engagements. Nothing bad, strictly for profit.
Jen, I'm sorry that you're upset.
Was there a real apology in there somewhere? What are you doing here?
We need to get out of here.
These guys are intelligentsia. Todd created the site. He's Hulk King.
You're Hulk King?
No doy! Josh, you think the sex tape was the worst part? Well, I hired him to seduce you and steal your blood. Oh,
What are you talking about?
Do you have anything better to do?
as your blood, so it could safely give me all the powers you never should have been given in the first.
Oh shit.
I didn't just get
Good luck
handed
with that.
superpowers. I had to earn them.
You stole them, buddy. What are you talking about?
Ew.
Right?
I don't think this should work.
Actually doing this.
Why is it?
Ew.
Can't possibly be where this season was going.
Yeah, come at me, bro!
Titania 2?
Come on, Titania 2. This is messing up.
God, does that bitch ever use the door?
Oh, Emil's nice.
Oh,
Bruce!
yes.
Let's go.
Let go of my cousin, asshole.
It's not what you think. Is this necessary?
Wow, he's huge
What is even happening here?
compared to the.
This is a
Yeah, he's supposed to be just like in the comics.
Storylines make any sense. Is this working for you?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? This menu is not gonna stop me.
What?
What?
All right. Let's.
What?
Wow, what did they...
No. Marvelous Hemp.
This is so cool. Shang-Chi? Loki? Where'd she go? Oh my god, is she going to Marvel Studios itself? In real life? Oh my god, she's actually at...
This is cool.
Dude, what? This is the ultimate... She's at Disneyland, look at the dwarves!
The second season is one extended...
What?
I love it.
These are the actual writers. That's Jessica Gal over there.
Okay.
What the hell, you guys? What kind of stupid finale is this?
We thought.
What?
The bad guy steals my blood in order to give himself superpowers. Where did you come up with that original idea? Was that from every other superhero story ever?
Okay, there are certain things. Superhero story.
Exactly.
Whoa, whoa.
Why don't we just do things our own way?
This is the story that Kevin wants.
Okay.
First Kevin
I wanna talk to
Feige cameo.
No one talks to Kevin.
This is so cool.
Get close to him.
I would murder you to protect Kevin.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
The way you're talking about him,
Yeah.
it's not healthy. I'm going to go talk to Kevin.
Oh my god. Please, please don't. Please be. Oh my god, is it actually going to be Kevin? This is actually Marvel Studios. I have seen this before.
She-Hulk.
I'm here to see Kevin.
This is the Iron Man art.
Okay, great. Let me just have you sign.
I have that shirt.
And then have a seat.
This is crazy.
I've got She-Hulk here.
Yes.
Wait. This is like when this is like the Black Widow fight scene almost. Never mind. This is just pure strength. Damn. Give me that shit, boy. We getting up in there. Oh my god, is Kevin Feige really this protected? Oh my god, is Kevin Feige the main bad guy? That would be so funny.
Hello, Jennifer.
Oh.
That's not Feige.
It stands for Knowledge Enhanced Visual Interconnectivity Nexus. Were you expecting a man? You must first transform back to Jennifer.
He's wearing a hat like Kevin Feige.
You are very expensive.
That's so funny.
Sure.
But wait until the camera
You are very expensive.
team has moved on to another project.
Wakanda Forever. You guys heard the Black Panther?
What's happening in my story?
You do not get to choose.
Why not? It's my show.
Incorrect. It's K.E.V.I.N's show.
Well, regardless of creative,
Whoa.
often said that Marvel movies all end the same way.
Wait, who's saying that?
That's crazy.
Of following some unwritten rule that you have to throw a bunch of plot and flash and a whole blood thing that seems super suspiciously close to super soldier serum. I propose we don't have to do that.
Huh.
It distracts from the story.
I was not expecting this at all.
This is just the ultimate fourth wall break. Crazy.
Those are my stakes, Kevin.
Exactly.
The K.E.V.I.N. is processing this new data. What is the ending you propose?
Well, can we not do Todd gets Hulk powers? Like, the powers aren't the villain. He is.
Erasing blood plot.
Oh, and Bruce swooping down from literal outer space to save the day in my story?
Is supposed to return to explain what he was
No,
doing
no,
on
we don't need to hear any of that.
He was on Skaar.
Save it for the movie.
Save it for the movie.
After all that, I just want him to hold himself accountable.
Okay.
And enough with this angsty nighttime. Let's do this big climax in daylight.
Yes.
Would not mind seeing Daredevil again. And has needs.
His story in that department.
Oh,
We've been light in that department.
daddy issues. We got Tony Stark, daddy issues.
Jen.
Thor, daddy issues. Loki, same daddy, same issues.
Oh boy.
Star-Lord, two daddies, two issues.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love this so much. This is crazy.
I cannot tell you.
X-Men.
Okay, back to She-Hulk. I do have some thoughts about the direction of season 2.
You will not
What?
be able to access the K.E.V.I.N. again.
What?
That
Well, yeah, that's what Hulks do.
Bet
They
you he's
smash
gonna be like
Bruce
walking in the
smashes buildings,
background or
I smash
something.
fourth walls, and bad
Has to
ending.
show his face.
And sometimes Matt Murdock.
Horny Jen.
on the big screen.
Really?
Big screen?
No.
Aw.
Aw, whatever, Kevin.
Kevin.
What's the most budget-friendly way to do this?
So I just Todd! OMG, you guys, we are about to witness a murder.
Just do it.
As Jen.
See you in court. Babe.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say, bitch. No! He's back!
Are you serious?
Daredevil, you missed it. We're done. Sorry.
Everything? Oh, man.
It was great, though.
Look at Pug. He's me.
Thanks. Happy to see you too. Oh my God, did they hook up or did they?
I'm gonna go. One sec.
Sure.
Hi, Daredevil.
All right.
I love this show so much.
10 years for violating your parole.
Yep. It's the comic price I pay for my actions.
Well, maybe you can write some haikus about it.
He's gonna be in Thunderbolts, baby. Oh shit, Matt's there.
Jen tells me you have your own practice?
Yeah.
Say Nelson.
You hear that,
Say
Rebecca?
it.
His own practice?
Say Nelson and Murdoch.
Doesn't sound like a very nice area.
Well, it's not very glamorous, but it's where I grew up, and I've always wanted to help the people in my neighborhood who can't afford legal services.
So you don't make a lot of money.
That's fine. I don't do it for the money.
But you do make some money, right? Expensive
Bad
raising kids in
question.
LA.
Yep.
He's staying for a week.
I did not think the conversation was going that way.
Matt, I'm going to tell you right now, every conversation is going in that direction, so buckle up.
Hey, everyone.
Bruce!
There he is.
Nice shirt.
Oh, hold on.
Cousin, Bruce.
I know I've been away on sick.
Hulk and Daredevil.
I'll tell you all about it, but first, I have someone here that I'd like you to
Oh my god.
This is my son.
Oh my god! It's Skaar! Who is Skaar? Who is that?
Wow, you're family.
Yes.
Skaar! We were all right! Skaar! Go back to my episode 1 or reaction where I said that.
Can you share any details about your lawsuit against
Who's
Todd Phelps
playing?
and Intelligentsia?
Damn.
People like Todd Phelps have to be held responsible for their actions. The message we're sending is that if you attack, harm, or harass innocent people...
How could they just switch that so fast? I have so many questions.
I love it. This is gonna be the last shot, isn't it?
Now tell our viewers, who are you wearing to court today?
Okay.
The difficult diva of law herself.
Jeez. Wow.
Oh,
Hey, you know what?
that was so fast.
You know what? Too bad we're not gonna be able to play any of this music over the thing, but wow, that's crazy. What did you think? I mean, I want to get your thoughts.
I knew he was gonna bring his son, but
You knew
now
that?
now I have to wait.
The big comic expert that you are?
Yes, I knew that. But now we have to wait till when to have answers.
That just tells you they're gonna make a World War Hulk movie. And he looked old too. His son looked like he was at least like 15 in Hulk years, whatever that is, however that works.
That he like dropped that so casually.
Yeah, and who was playing him? There was definitely, I saw a face, like it was an actor's face. So maybe in these credits they'll tell us who it is. But bro, they just kind of dropped the bomb on us. Like, bro, he's just in there. I was just hyped that we have Daredevil and Hulk interacting in the MCU for the first time, kind of, and then they dropped that on us. That's crazy.
I feel like this episode went so fast.
That's how I felt about the whole season. That's been my biggest critique. Is like I thoroughly enjoyed this show so much, but I feel like every episode is just too short. Like I just want more. I really honestly thought we were gonna get. Kevin Feige for a second, but
I know. Maybe he's in the end credits.
He's like respect. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say this right now. We'll see. He might go back on it. I feel like maybe he doesn't want to step on Stan Lee's cameo.
Oh, I was thinking about that when.
Yeah.
I was like, is he gonna be?
Is there a post credit? Wong.
You took your time.
Emil, my apologies for the delay.
Yeah. You got sucked into another show, didn't you?
We're really in an era of big TV. Have all your things?
Yeah. What's the guest policy at Carbotage?
It's
shared fridge.
We're kind of all one with everything.
What about Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
That's pretty fun. I wonder what that means. So we got Abomination at Carmartage now. Wow.
Wow.
Well, that came and went really fast. All right, let me stop this so we can kind of get into it a little bit more. All right, there you guys have it. My first ever reaction with my girlfriend Danielle. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, the whole thing. We got everything. That's it. No more. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of sad that it's gone now too. In terms of like Marvel content, the next thing we have to look forward to. Oh, we don't have anything, too exciting to look forward to. We just have Black Panther, Wakanda Forever to look forward to, which looks after getting everything from Marvel that we've gotten this year, it's all been pretty lighthearted and fun, especially Thor Love and Thunder, this series especially. So I think it's nice. Doctor Strange was a little goofy too, but I think it's nice with Wakanda Forever. It looks like they're going to take a little bit more of a serious approach to that movie, which I think is much needed. We haven't gotten anything like that since No Way Home, honestly. And No Way Home even was kind of on the lighter side of things, but it did get pretty dark at times. But yeah, what are your thoughts?
And
let the people know what you think. This is their first time hearing your opinions and thoughts.
Let me think.
No pressure. Don't worry, you're not the comic expert. You already let them know. So you're already off the hook. You're playing with a handicap.
Yeah.
So you're fine. No one can really come at you but apparently she knew Skaar was going to be in it all along. The big comic person that she is. She knows who Skaar is.
I guess you did tell me, but I knew that he was going to make that connection somehow. But I don't know. I really enjoyed everything about this.
Okay, how about we go with, let's just give me your thoughts about this episode by itself.
This one, I felt like was 15 minutes long. Like there's no way.
It went by fast.
I was not expecting the turn of.
I feel like that's what made it go by fast. Like once we hit that part of like
that's what it was.
I was just like eating everything up. I loved how meta
I was
it
confused.
was.
Honestly, I thought like the computer like froze or something. I was like, wait.
I kind of did for a second, but then I was like, nah, this is a fourth wall break. I didn't think they were gonna break the fourth wall like that. Like that was insane. Like that's for those of you that don't know, and I'm gonna drop a nugget, so I'm gonna cut into your thoughts right here for a second. But She-Hulk was actually the first ever comic that broke the fourth wall with its readers. So it's nice to see them actually like, this is like Deadpool hasn't even done shit like this. Like Deadpool just made comments about the production. She actually went to Marvel Studios, went into the offices of that's Marvel Studios where she showed up, signed the NDA. That is Marvel Studios. Insane. Like I never would have thought that would happen. Continue.
Yeah. You said while watching the Abomination is supposed to be a villain, but I kind of like this little twist that they're doing. After all Jen did for him, he still was able to be behind her back, although that was a little bit shady to even be in that situation to begin with, but
he just needs to make some bread. And, that's all he needed. He just needs to make some bread. How much money can you really be making as a reformed... Actually, you're probably making a lot of money as a reformed supervillain. As your own.
He should be busy with all the...
He has his own Neverland Ranch there for supervillains.
And all the... What are they called? Soulmates? Where did they even go?
What happened to the soulmates? I said that in my reaction to that episode when they were all there. I was like, where aren't they the ones funding this whole operation? What's going on? But yeah, I think it's nice to get your perspective because as a comic fan, come on, I'm talking to you guys down there, the comic fans out there. We always just see Abomination as a villain, so I think seeing your perspective on it as someone who doesn't read the source material, hasn't seen any of the animated series, doesn't play the video games, isn't familiar with Abomination. It's nice to see your perspective on their take for him, because honestly, if we're being honest, the only reason we want Abomination to be bad is so that he's in the Thunderbolts. But I think to her point where she's saying that she likes this turn of Abomination, he doesn't have to necessarily be like a supervillain to be in the Thunderbolts. We saw the lineup that Marvel Studios brought out. We have Bucky in there, we have Yelena. They're all pretty much just anti-heroes. And I know it's not going to be the same Thunderbolts from the comics. And even if they brought Baron Zemo, who I still think he'll end up being in the Thunderbolts, he's kind of an anti-hero now too. Like he's just one of those guys who's not necessarily bad but not necessarily good. Like he just doesn't like superheroes in general, super soldiers in general. But I went on a rampage. I stepped all over your thoughts. I need to stop. This is the first time. We're the first time for everything. So in future reviews.
The other thing I was gonna say is a little bit while watching this entire series, I had this feeling that her friends were too good to be true, like Pug, and I'm not sure.
Pug is a saint. I'm gonna die on the hill that Pug is. Me and Pug, we relate.
I'm
I
not
like
sure
Pug.
what the other girl's name is.
Nikki, her best friend.
and the other lawyer lady.
I just call her Miss Book. I think her name is Mallory Book.
Yes, I was like, these people are too good to be true nowadays. I feel like it's really hard to find friends like those. So I thought like they were going to, not Pug, but
Pug
maybe
is a
one of the
sweetheart.
girls was going to be in on Intelligentsia. And
It looked like that for a
yeah,
second when Nikki was typing on the computer.
exactly. So yes, but it's really nice to see that
They're her actual
they're
friends.
her actual friends.
They actually care about her. She actually has a support system.
I really loved the whole idea of accepting both parts of you throughout this series too. That's really important. I feel like is very relatable to a lot of people, not just superheroes. But that was a big thing for me. So I'm glad she finally accepted every part of her. That was probably one of the biggest takeaways that I got from this series.
Okay, now what did you think about Daredevil showing up again? How about that?
They were pretty scandalous in the last episode.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Scandalous. They just like each other a lot. They like each other a lot.
They're both, I don't know. But
If it's canon, it's alright, because he's never got with Karen Page in the Netflix series anyway, so they were on a break. Who knows? Is the Netflix series even canon? I think they kind of just like took his character and then just decided like, alright, if you like the first three seasons of Daredevil, go watch it. But this is going to be the same Matt, but we're putting him in our world now. Like, I don't know if any of that's going to necessarily be canon, even though we did get the same Kingpin, but I think it's going to be the same thing with Kingpin, where they kind of just, if you want to believe that everything in that show leads into this, fine, but for the most part, I think it's just, we're taking that character, the way he acts in that show, and we're just going to put him here and add a bunch of elements from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, yeah, Matt was horny in that show.
was he? I didn't finish watching it, so maybe I don't know.
He is one of the horniest Avengers, even though he's not necessarily he's only an Avenger in the big comic panels. He's not necessarily an Avenger. He's a Defender more than he is an Avenger. But
I thought that was surprising, but
Daredevil's hit list in the comics is insane. Even in live action, let's go just go off the page. He's got Elektra, Karen, Night Nurse. This is just live action. I'm talking about She-Hulk. He never did She-Hulk in the comics, so now check that one off the list. In the comics, he had a freaking insane hit list, bro. Karen, Night Nurse, Black Widow,
yeah.
Elektra, Echo. Echo's next. There's an Echo Disney Plus series on the way, so and we know he's gonna be in that one too. My boy, time to notch another one on the belt. Cha-ching.
What do you think of this series or this episode?
Yeah, this episode, I thought it was quick, just like you said. I wanted more. Like, I think that's a good thing, though. It's a good thing and a bad thing for me, just because I was enjoying myself so much watching this. I love how meta they got. Like, she literally broke through Disney Plus and was scanning the page for us. And
I
like,
don't know
all
how
right,
you can top that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's insane. That's the best fourth wall break I think I've ever seen. Off the top of my head right now, there's probably another one I've seen that's just as good. But once we hit that, because I mean, we all kind of guessed. Like, I was like, okay, it's going to be a big CGI fight fest, kind of like all the Disney Plus series have been. They're going to rush the ending and blah, 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 who cares? So to see them start doing that, and then have Jen be like, wait, we're not really going to do this again, are we? And just say, screw this, let's go talk to Kevin himself. And it would have been cool if it was actually Kevin Feige, but it's funny that they have like a robot, because a lot of people probably think Kevin Feige is a robot for being able to handle all these different projects in the universe. So I thought that was great. The comments she made on daddy issues in the MCU was hilarious. The jokes she made there were just great. It was just so freaking funny. And you know she's going to show up in a movie. Who knows which movie? Assuming it's going to be New World Order, because the leader's going to be the villain in that. But yeah, I can go on 10 different tirades of my ideas. But my overall thoughts on this episode, I really enjoyed it. Again, just too short. Like, I want more. Too short, blow the whistle. I want more. Everything you mentioned, I 100% agree with. I think the moral of the entire series was just, look.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Another thing that reminds me, they expected the outcome of this show throughout the series too,
Mhm.
which I thought was pretty cool, especially in that ending with all the guys huddled together. Just those kinds of comments and
Mhm.
the attitudes, and they just expected that to happen and they were fine with it, and I thought that that was really cool.
Yeah. So to expand on that, it's funny because it's a lot of the trolls that were in real life that hated the show ended up being the actual villains of the show. And it's funny because even tomorrow, after, they're still watching the series too, like just actively hating on it for who knows whatever reason. I don't know why they, like, bro, it's a green woman. It's like a giant green lady who it was drawn by some people. Like, it's not a real thing. Like, why are you getting so pressed about this? Like, it's not going to change. Like, I just never understood that. So it's nice to see that they actually like put those people in this show and kind of played on that. Like, I should have the powers of She-Hulk because I think I'm blah, 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 or whatever.
And then Jen mentioned something like, oh, can we not have him like turn into a Hulk? He doesn't need that to be evil or something like
Exactly. Like, the powers aren't what makes
Yeah.
you evil. Exactly. It's just you inherently are a bad piece of shit person. Similar to like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where they were talking about the super soldier serum. And but yeah, so it's funny like how these trolls in real life don't even realize like if I was them, I'd be like, oh look, they have us in this show. They're actually like showing. Actually, no, I'm gonna cut that out. That's stupid. I'm just gonna keep cutting. But overall thoughts on She-Hulk, Attorney at Law in general, all episodes. I thought this was great. Like, this is a great character introduction. Jen is already a fan favorite. Like, she is a mood. She is hilarious. Like, I just can't wait to see her interact with other characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, if this is what we're going to be getting with her in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just imagine when she talks to Deadpool and they both break the fourth wall, or like she catches him breaking the fourth wall and she's like, wait, you can do that too or something? And he's like, that's right, rookie, and I can do it better than you. And she can be like, well, that's funny because I've actually been the first comic to ever do that. So like, I can already see the like, it just writes itself. Like, it's going to be insane. But yeah, I think what you said about the actual moral of her coming to terms with who she is now and not being afraid to be who you are.
Or not feeling like you need to change yourself or only show your part of yourself to someone.
Exactly.
Because yeah, that is like the way I like to view life, is you should be authentically yourself, and those who want your presence will be in your life, and those who don't need to be.
Boom. I don't think we even need to say anything else. We just end it right there. That's it. That was going to be my thought. Not to steal her thunder like Hulk coming in and saving the day. That was whatever.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Comment down below if you guys want to see more of Danielle and my reactions. She was camera shy. I tried to get her in. Man, I can't even tell you how many reactions. Probably one of the first ones I ever did. I tried to get her in some of them.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And before we get out of here, make sure you drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button to never miss one of my uploads. And hey, if you felt our vibe, you might as well subscribe. Because why?
We love to talk about what we love to watch.
Peace, love, and positivity, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.